The Golden State Warriors are about to enter a season that promises to be pivotal for the franchise. After a solid 46-win campaign, the team found itself outside the playoffs in the fiercely competitive Western Conference. Klay Thompson's departure in free agency adds extra pressure to a team already facing significant challenges. Are you also concerned about what's next for the Warriors? Let's explore the issues at play. Stephen Curry continues to shine on the global stage, as demonstrated during the Olympics, reaffirming his status as one of the league's best players. However, despite his undeniable talent, the team lacks sufficient depth around him. This offseason, they failed to make a trade for a star, raising questions about the team's ability to compete at a high level. How do you see Curry's role in this new chapter? Beyond roster-building challenges, Jonathan Kuminga's situation grows increasingly complex. He's seeking a significant contract extension, and the pressure is mounting. And let's not forget Moses Moody. The young player, selected 14th overall in the 2021 draft, has struggled to find playing time but continues to show flashes of potential. In your opinion, what should the Warriors do with Moody? Is it worth keeping him, or is it time to consider a trade? Speaking of trades, Moses Moody is set to earn only $5.8 million this season, but that could change quickly. He may seek a mid-level extension, potentially more than doubling his current salary. If the Warriors choose not to extend him, he'll become a restricted free agent next offseason. Other teams are keeping an eye on his performance, and if that happens, the Warriors will have to act fast. Do you think the team should risk matching any offer Moody gets? So far, Moody has never played more than 17.5 minutes per game in a season, and the Warriors have plenty of options for his position. However, paying a significant amount for a player who hasn't had consistent minutes is a risky decision. What would you do if you were in the front office? Keep the young star or look for another path? Regardless of what happens with his contract situation, it seems essential for head coach Steve Kerr to start using Moody more frequently. With a 36.2% shooting percentage from three-point range and defensive versatility, he could become a key piece for the roster. It's now or never. Is it time to give the young player the chance he needs to prove his value in the league? If he doesn't find his place in Golden State, perhaps it's wiser to seek it elsewhere. The Warriors drafted Moody believing he could be part of their future core, especially when Curry retires. However, this depends on the franchise's willingness to invest and give the young player more minutes. Do you think Moody could become a star on another team if he's not valued by the Warriors? The future of the Golden State Warriors is at stake, and the decisions made in the coming weeks could define the franchise's direction. The pressure is on Mike Dunleavy Jr. and the front office to find the right path. No one wants a long rebuild, especially after Stephen Curry's brilliant era. What do you expect to happen? Do you think the Warriors will find the right balance to shine again? The lack of an established sidekick for Steph Curry this offseason has left many fans anxious. Unfortunately, no significant moves have been made so far, and many experts are already considering what might happen in the trade market during the 2024-25 season. But the question remains, will the Warriors' patience pay off? The situation is far from simple. Time is ticking, and competition in the NBA is fierce. The Warriors know that to remain relevant and competitive, they need another star player who can make a difference in crucial games. While the current scenario seems challenging, there's always a chance that players who weren't available earlier could emerge as viable targets mid-season. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to see a new superstar join one of the league's greatest players? Recently, renowned journalist Greg Swartz from Bleacher Report brought up an intriguing suggestion. What if the Warriors focused on negotiating for LA Clippers star Kawhi Leonard? With uncertainty surrounding Paul George and potential challenges this season, the idea of pairing Leonard with Curry and Draymond Green could transform the Warriors into a force once again. If a trade for James doesn't work, the Warriors should pursue another veteran star in California, Swartz highlighted. This not only excited fans but also raised a great point. What would the fans think of seeing Kawhi in gold and blue? Of course, it's important to remember that trading for a player of Leonard's caliber is no easy feat. The LA Clippers recently gave him a 3-year contract extension worth $153 million. This means that even if the team faces challenges, the likelihood of letting him go in the short term is low. But if the Warriors dominate the conversation and prove themselves as serious title contenders, perhaps the story could have a different outcome. And you, Warriors fan, what do you think of this possibility? How do you see the ideal lineup for the team? Would Leonard be the perfect addition? Or is there another player you'd like to see alongside Curry? The current situation of the Golden State Warriors makes me reflect on the complexity and challenges that every sports team faces. The Warriors have gone through a golden era, marked by victories and unforgettable plays. Today, however, the pressure for results and the need for restructuring are palpable. Klay Thompson's departure has a profound impact, not only in terms of skills on the court, but also on the emotional dynamic of the team and its fans. What's at stake is not just the next season, but the identity of the franchise for years to come. Stephen Curry continues to be a bright light in this situation, but even the greatest talents need teammates who complement their style of play. Roster depth is crucial, and the lack of efficient talent absorption could hurt the team in the long run. I'm curious to see how players like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody will develop. The pressure on Kuminga to secure a contract extension is growing, and it's crucial for the Warriors to know how to handle these young talents. Moody, in particular, needs more opportunities to show his potential. Giving him significant minutes could be the first step toward shaping future stars of the league. Looking ahead, the idea of trading for a player like Kawhi Leonard is intriguing. Imagine the combination of Leonard, Curry, and Draymond Green. It would not only rejuvenate the team, but also boost their competitiveness in such a tough Western Conference. However, I'd ponder whether such a move would conflict with the franchise's talent development philosophy. The balance between bringing in stars and nurturing young talent is delicate, and the right decision could determine long-term success. In conclusion, the future of the Golden State Warriors is at a crossroads, and the choices the team's leadership makes in the coming weeks will be crucial. The competition is fierce, and the need for a sidekick alongside Curry is becoming increasingly clear. So, I invite you, loyal fan, to share your opinions. How do you see Curry's role in this new phase? What should the Warriors do with Moody? And, of course, what do you think about the possibility of adding a player like Kawhi Leonard to the team? Leave your comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on everything Warriors related.